Hello, everyone. It's Henry or Evie, and I'm here with Maya, who played at a 100-point Genesis event and won the whole thing playing Monarch. Would you like to go over your list with us, please?
Yeah, of course. We're on three of the big monarchs, two Erebus, one Ether, just for consistency reasons. One Maximus to play with Nadir Servant as one of our pointed cards. It's board breaking, it's extension, it helps unclog bad hands. It serves like as just a Swiss Army knife of sorts. As for the one tributes, we have two Eidos, one Zaborg, and one Caius for prime reasons. Um, I found that you really only need two Eidos to guarantee the combo to move along. And then as for the babies, we have three Tessera, the best baby, does everything. Two Adea, who is slightly worse, but can still get you there just by normal summoning her. One Eidos to summon off Adea or Tessera. And then one Steel String, we'll go over later. Um, as for the spells, we're on 11 ways to get the Revolt. 3 Pantheism to pitch and banish, 3 Revolt itself, 3 Master Plan to pitch the Pantheism, and then 2 Tenacity. Ended up breaking on the third one a bit too much. As for the other Monarch spells, we just have 3 Stormforth, that way we can guarantee it off of Pantheism to break boards. As for the traps, only on the Prime, which banishes Master Plan to act as a disruption on your opponent's turn, and a Perfection to search with either Pantheism or Eidos. Master Plan does everything. It is all of the original Monarch effects in one, whenever your opponent special summons, and it just is a fantastic layered inboard piece. As for our pointed cards, we are on 3 Nibiru the Primal Being. Cards broken. If your deck doesn't have a game plan against Nibiru, your deck doesn't exactly play the format in general. Nibiru is everywhere. You kind of have to and it's a 6-point breaker, 6-point turn ender. One Steel String Sacrifice. This card has 3 effects, all of which are really good. You can pitch it. It adds itself back. It special summons itself from hand, and it can add back one of your monarchs from grave, all in the same turn. Card's crazy. One of the best cards in deck. Spell card Soul Exchange. This treats 2 from your opponent's field, and summons 1. It makes you it's the best breaker in the deck. It's an extender. It does everything. And then 3 to Deer Servant, dumping your extra deck and searching Maximus is very good.
Alrighty, so with that, we can assume that you have some important cards in the extra deck, which is rare for a Monarch deck. Would you like to show that off for us, please?
Yeah, of course. For the fusions, we have the Garura. It's the best pitch going first with the Deer Servant. It is 4 points, but it is still definitely worth it to just draw a card for free. Make the Deer Servant go +1. Duke of Demise. This guy banishes himself to add back Erebus. He gets you back Erebus without having to consume your resources at all. The Skull Wagon and Skull Knight are Spell Trap and Monster Pops, respectively. They are ignition effects, but they just help in breaking boards really drastically. And then Albalinitus and Titaniclad didn't come up. If I had Illusion Gates, these maybe would have come up more, but I didn't. This can be contact fused into like a branded matchup. I didn't play against branded all weekend. Happens. But it is still pretty useful. As for the synchros, we're on 1 Windpeg to sometimes send off of Maximus for protection. 1 Packbit. This card acts as both a breaker and fixes bad hands by pitching a Pantheism that can't discard itself to draw 2. That we can use the Grave effect to get to Revolt, or pitching a Tessera, etc., etc. And then fun cards: 2 Astero, 1 Meteor. You summon Maximus, pitch these 2, and you have a board wipe on your opponent's turn. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And then the last card was Valen, just as a way to pop spell traps, sending it off of Nadir Servant and or Maximus. Just acts as more board breaking potential and is free. So
Alrighty, and then what did you have in the side deck?
I kind of threw a lot of this together last minute, so I didn't have exactly what I necessarily wanted. But for the Monarchs, I had more master plan targets when I finished off Prime for a fire and a winds, respectively. Thessalos and Ryza. I had one Strike of the Monarchs. This card, it targets a card in the field and negates it. And it's a great going first card. Two Hecking Hands Godos. 2 Radiant, the multi-dimensional kaiju, and then just 3 Dark Hole. I don't have Illusion Gates.
Fair enough. Overall, I hope that the event went well for you. The deck list seems very solid, and I hope that a lot of people will be able to learn from it. Thank you very much for doing this deck profile with me, and have a wonderful night.
You too.